sorry for the weird lighting. I filmed this earlier, but I usually don't, I don't film at night. So the light was like blue streaks, and it looked like those things where you go and then like into space with the aliens. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so tonight's video has 5 topics. Now, I was going to come up with a metaphor for like the 5 things, but they don't really have anything in common. So I guess it's like a bad first date with 5 people? I don't know. See? That doesn't make sense. There's no good metaphor for that. Anyway, 5 topics. Number 1. Oh my gosh. So, I finished my book. And I'm really excited. That was my book dance. And woohoo, I'm excited. I finished my book. I was really excited because, as you know, I delayed reading this one a lot. But I want to explain myself, Angela, because usually I read books quite quickly. Someone's calling me. I don't know that person. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I was really excited because I finished it, but the reason I delayed was because I knew he was going to kill off my favorite character, so I stopped reading it halfway through in protest of that choice, and then eventually this weekend I decided to finish it, but the protest didn't really work because he still killed him off. So sad. Anyway, part 2. Wouldn't it be awesome if, like, okay, you know, like Fictionland, where all the characters written in fictional books live when, you know, the book's not being read. This place totally exists. Anyway, wouldn't it be great if there was, like, Fictionland heaven, where all the characters that get killed off by really horrible, mean, sadistic writer. Okay, maybe they're not that sadistic, but still, the characters that get killed off by writers all can go and frolic and have fun and play Scrabble and stuff. Wouldn't that be awesome if it existed? That would be totally awesome. And Rudy would be there, and Sirius Black would be there, and Max would be there, and Alaska would be there, and she'd smoke cigarettes, and they'd play with magic and turn into animals and stuff. Wouldn't that be great? They could get frozen younger too, Angela. It would be awesome. Anyway, Fictionland heaven should totally exist. Number 3. Angela, kids' movies are awesome. Do you want to know why they're awesome? Because they're filled with joy and wonderment and sparkles, and I love them. Because this weekend, I basically spent the whole weekend watching kids' movies. Like, on Saturday, I watched Swan Princess with Scott, and no, I don't force him to watch Swan Princess. He totally agreed to it. Like, half of it was his idea. I know, kind of surprising. And on Sunday, I watched Anastasia. And who knows what I'm going to watch tonight? I mean, I have statistics homework to do, so I'll probably wind up watching a movie instead. Anyway, and you learn a lot from kids' movies. There's always a good moral there. You know, I always learn something. Like Swan Princess, well, you know, she like turned into a swan and then back to a human and then into a swan again. I'm still kind of confused on how that whole curse worked. She turned, I don't know. But, you know, the prince isn't that good looking in that movie either. But that's a lesson I learned. Not all princes are good looking, Angela. Learned from Swan Princess. And Anastasia, I learned that, you know, you never know who might be a Russian princess. So, keep an eye out. Anyway, part 4. Angela, I'm worried about you. Because you have tweeted and posted and tumbled and freaking out about your new knife set. And Angela, knives are dangerous. So when you play with your knives, you have to be really careful. Okay, I'm I'm going to correct myself. Angela, don't play with knives. Knives are not toys. They're grown-up things used to chop up delicious food and feeding it to Kelsey. So that's the only time you can use your knives, Angela. And you have to be careful when you chop things, because if you're not careful, you could lose a finger. You lose one. And then, instead of having 10 fingers, you'd only have 9. So then when you would try to count to 10 on your fingers, you couldn't because you would only have 9 fingers. Please help me not to stress out about this by promising me you'll be careful. Okay. Number 5. Oh my gosh, John Green's first chapter of his new novel was so awesome. I was freaking out when we were listening to it. It was so good, and I totally want to read the whole thing now, but no, I'm John Green, and I'm not going to publish my new book for a year, because that's how I do things. That was a bad impression, but still, it's not fair, because I want to read the whole thing now, but I'm really excited, because it's going to be super good. And since you're in Las Vegas, and we were texting a lot, I moved my phone when I text. I broke it. I was so excited when we were, not really. Okay, anyway, since you're in Las Vegas and I'm in California, and you can't be there to visualize my excitement over listening to the first chapter of John Green's new book, I thought I would reenact it for you. So here it goes. Kelsey's reaction to listening to the first chapter of John Green's titled but not yet announced titled new book. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's gonna read it. He's gonna read it. He's gonna read it. He's not gonna read it. He's gonna read it. He's gonna read it. 5 minutes later. What? That's it? No. Wait, he's gonna read more. He's gonna read it out. He's gonna read. He's not gonna read it out. You're such a tease. No, he's gonna read it. He's gonna read it. He's so funny. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that was what it was like for me. Quite a moving experience. I'll remember it forever. Oh, hey, Angela. Do you remember that time that John Green accidentally said porn season? That was so funny. Okay. That is it for my video. I will talk to you later. And I will see your video on Wednesday. Oh, Angela, I forgot to tell you. When I was driving home from work today, I saw a van with 3 words painted on the side that I found quite intriguing. They're normal words, but when you put them together, well, I'll let you figure it out. The word said, mow and blow.